a certain point has to come where you need to fucking take it seriously. Right now, I am quote unquote serious, but there's less of a pressure or an urge, because I mean, if we really look at it, 3 years ago I took it serious, right? Body was getting serious, health was getting serious, mental health, my need for improving upon my communication, or my need to be articulate and sharp and charismatic and confident. That was such a grand desire of mine, so I started taking it seriously. And I think a lot of people have these desires to lose weight, these desires to start a business, these desires to improve upon their communication, or to get sharper, to be better parents. But I've learned recently, if your body and your mind are in opposition, meaning that they are not in unison, if the mind says one thing and the body says another, you're not capable of making change in your life. But the moment you start inputting a ideal, and then you start inputting another loud action externally, that's when change is able to happen, because you're giving yourself evidence that you are what you say you are, right? And that's powerful, man. That's so powerful. What I'm trying to say is, if you want to start making a change, you need to get serious about your fucking life. You need to start getting serious about the little habits. You need to stop partaking in the small things that are so trivial but gratifying in the short term, and start thinking about the long-term gain. Because what are you doing right now that's benefiting you? And if it's not benefiting you, why do you persist on doing it? Because you know that it's such a short-term delay. Yes, it feels good in the moment. Yes, it feels satisfying and relieving. But what is it doing for you long-term? And is it aligning with the type of person that you want to become? If not, you can't continuously partake in it. You need to start subtracting things in order to get yourself to grow into the type of person that you want to be. But you need to get serious, and that's where this all comes from. So many people are not fucking serious. 99% of the people are not serious about their goals. People will say one thing and do another. So yes, start taking your life a bit more seriously. Instead of disapproving traits, or disapproving small things like journaling or reading or writing or whatever it is, if you stop disapproving those things and actually start to see the quality that it does for your life, and actually start taking it seriously, there's so much more bountiful change that is able to occur if you just follow through on those things. And taking your life seriously for a couple of years, and then being able to enjoy yourself in the process. Because if you take yourself serious for 3 years, and then you realize you're at a point where, okay, I don't have to put that much input into my body because my body is now reinforced and sharpened. I don't have to put that much time and effort into reading because I already know enough knowledge to get myself ahead.